This is Diversity Beyond the Checkbox bonus content where we get personal with our inspiring and accomplished guests after the interview. For the full podcast, visit beyondthecheckbox.com. Okay, let's jump in. Jamie, who was your childhood celebrity crush?
Ooh, childhood celebrity crush. So I love Liam, is it Liam Hemsworth, the Thor guy?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
He's a good
it ain't
guy.
childhood, Jackie. I'm still there, to be quite honest.
I love that. I love it. That's a good one. Jamie, what is your guilty pleasure?
I just recently quit vaping, but that has been my guilty
Oh,
pleasure for a long time.
okay.
I need a nicotine hit sometimes. It just, yeah, that is the thing I need to quit, but I it's my guilty pleasure.
Got it. Got it.
What's your
What's
guilty pleasure?
something, my guilty pleasure, reality TV.
Oh, I love that for you, Jackie.
A little housewives, a little of those Netflix relationship shows.
Oh, obsessed, obsessed.
Yes. It's and I would have said I would never admit that, but you just asked me to and I did. Jamie, what is the worst piece of advice you ever got?
um, that if I didn't do things the way society wanted me to, I wouldn't succeed. So I got told that
Mm,
at like 16 of like, no, you have to go to uni or you'll be a failure. And you have to get a graduate or you'll be a failure. And I did none of that. And I'm more successful than the people that have ever told me that. So
hmm
I'm not bitter. I just get better.
I love it. I love it. Jamie, what's something you wish you were better at?
I mean, this is really boring, but finance. I wish I was
Okay.
better at like doing all of the like I mean, I start an MBA in September, so I'll be better at it then. But yeah, the finance piece, I'd love to get better at.
I think that's every entrepreneur's answer that did major in finance. That's 100% right. That's 100% right.
I'm not alone. Yay.
Who would you like to be stranded on a desert island with?
I mean, if my partner listens to this, I would say him, but otherwise Thor.
Of
I'd like to
course.
be stranded on a desert island with Thor.
Ah. All right. This part, Jamie, is called Them's Fighting Words. Are you ready?
Oh God, I am as ready as I can be, Jackie.
Okay. Do you roll your toilet paper over or under?
Over.
Is tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Veg.
Do you cut your sandwich horizontally or diagonally?
I'm a creative, always diagonal.
Uh-huh. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Does ketchup go in the fridge or the pantry?
Fridge.
Pulp or no pulp in your orange juice?
No pulp.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Those were great. All right.
Thank you,
Now
Jackie.
I'm going to do something different because
Mhm.
usually that's where I end it, but I understand that you just saw Taylor Swift and it was an amazing experience. And I want to hear all about it, starting with what is your favorite Taylor song?
Ooh. Currently, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, this is ridiculous. I'm meant to run a company and I've got Taylor Swift merch on me. But Daddy, I love him.
Oh, love that. I love it. All right. Tell me all about your experience.
It was fabulous. And I think even if you're a non-Taylor fan, I mean, it's the biggest concert in music history. It's the biggest tour of music history. And I think Taylor can teach entrepreneurs a lot around how you can monetize every single thing that you do. And I mean, she's
Absolutely.
made 1.7 billion from this tour. So
Yeah.
it was incredible. It was beautiful, and she executed it masterfully. You don't go for the personality. You don't go for just the way it was executed. It's like
Hmm.
clockwork, like a machine. But the artistry is just insane, and I am now spending most of my evenings trying to find more tickets to go and see that again.
That is so great. Now, Jamie, tell me about the environment because there are certain artists where the environment feels like this inclusive microcosm of people just able to be themselves. And I know Taylor is one of those artists. Tell me about the experience and the environment there.
I think it was the first concert I went to that it felt really calm and relaxed. I think anyone, when
Mm,
you go to a concert, there's that sort of hecticness. You're packed in, and you're just like, "Oh my god, this guy's stepping on me," or this, I'm being pushed. Um,
yeah.
it was just so calm, and everyone was just so lovely. And I think there was two articles that came out that I thought were incredible. The first one was a review of the show because obviously it was the first one in the UK, and
Hmm.
the journalist likened it to a sort of religious calling, like a cult almost, because it's so, yeah, I think that's the only way you can describe it. It's almost religious, the way
Hmm.
that people follow Taylor. And the
Yes.
second article that came out today actually was around the fact that geologists in the UK picked up the concert because it was so loud. It actually caused like a seismic kind of shift, as if it
Oh
was
my
an earthquake.
gosh.
Yeah, like
That's
Edinburgh is a big city,
amazing.
and you could
Yeah.
hear the concert from the other side of the city. But I've never been to anything so loud. It was insane.
Wow. That's
Hmm.
incredible. And
It was
Jamie, what
incredible.
was that's so great. What was the moment that you were like, yeah, the ticket money was worth it? What was the moment in the concert?
Honestly, I think the minute, I mean, I know the concert because I watch it twice a week on Disney Plus, but the minute she popped up, it was
Yeah.
just like, oh my, because obviously she starts with, I mean, I'm not going to sing, I'll spare you, but the minute she popped up with, it's been a long time coming, and she just appears, and it was like, oh my
Hmm.
God, tears, obviously. And then she sang All Too Well, the 10-minute version. And yeah, I basically cried for about 7.5 of those 10 minutes, but it was beautiful.
I love that. I love that. Well, for all of those folks who have seen, one of the folks on my team, Allison, is a huge Taylor Swift fan. She saw her here in the States during that first part of her tour. But I love that. Taylor's an amazing artist and an amazing business person. And so
She is.
that's so great. I'm so glad you had a great experience there. Thanks for sharing
Thank
that.
you. We'll go together next time, Jackie.
I would love to. That would be amazing. Jamie, thank you again so much for being here. This has been such a fun conversation and an enlightening one, and I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Jackie.